Hey there, thanks for joining us today. We have 4 questions we want to share with you that kind of explains where we are and what our plans are for the next few months and how we, well, let's just jump into it. First question, what's our goal? What's our purpose? What are we doing here?
I think our goal is to just gain freedom, just to be free from the daily routine of life. You want to elaborate?
Sounds like retirement. Well, we're not going to retire, but I guess, the goal is to be able to just freely explore the world that we live in by water. So that is to build a business that can support that, then buy a boat, and then sail away.
For at least a year or two.
At least a year or two.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Where are we on this goal? Matt left his full-time job.
Yeah.
And he's started a business. Step 1.
So we are 12 months into the business and I just started going full-time. Previously public school and administrator work, teaching, 15 years of experience, and now we're going full-time into owning and operating a business. Where are we in that process? We're doing good. So now that I quit, I'm able to invest more time, and we're at about 30% growth over last year's revenue. Now, previously I mentioned 1.5 million is our goal. 30% growth isn't going to get us there. So that leaves us in a dilemma on step 2, buying the boat.
Where else are we at on the goal? We purchased some new equipment.
Mm.
We started a YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching. Yeah, so we purchased the drone, the camera. Previous episode, we shared that.
We went sailing.
So we decided to go sailing. I've been once before. Other than that, I have no experience, and the family hasn't gone. So last week, we went on a monohull and spent a sailing trip there.
Yes, it was quite an experience. It was fun.
So, question number 3.
Nah, he doesn't know how to read the questions.
Question number 3. Hang on. See, let me show you. All right.
No, don't embarrass me.
I want to embarrass you. I didn't want to tell you this.
Just wrote it quick.
Question number 3. After being on a monohull, what fears do you no longer have? So what questions or concerns do you no longer have?
We had a great captain when we went on my first sail, and my biggest fear with a monohull would be the heeling of the boat while you're out on the open water. And he kind of put those fears to rest, because he said you can always adjust the sails and make it more comfortable. So I think my biggest fear would have been that comfort level while you're riding in the boat. It felt a lot like this boat when we were out there. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid I was going to fall off the boat. It was very comfortable, and we had a great time.
I almost fell off once.
True.
We haven't made the video yet, so we don't know if that's going to make the cut. Let's see. So if we are going to live on a boat for any length of time, other than just vacationing, comfort is a big deal.
Yes.
It's got to feel at least like an apartment.
True.
And so, with a beautiful backyard.
Every day.
So comfort, and then seaworthiness, safety on the water. How'd you feel safety-wise?
Oh, I felt very safe. Even when it was really windy and we were going pretty fast, I felt safe the whole time.
Yeah, me too. It was a 36-foot boat.
It was very small.
35.
That's where some of the comfort comes from.
So we're looking at 45-foot to 50-foot monohulls. So that's kind of the dilemma we're in, obviously, budget. And so we could go to the 45, 50-foot range on a monohull sailboat. The Beneteau Oceanus. Put in some pictures at this part.
Mm-hmm.
The Oceanus.
The
50.
Bavaria?
The Bavaria looks really nice. There's a 47, I think there's a 50. But they're all in Europe, not a problem, but...
Sun Odyssey was also a...
Sun Odyssey had like a 47 or 50 foot, which was good, and that's about it.
Those are about the 3 that we're really looking at.
If we're going to go monohull, definitely.
So the last question that we put on here was, what fears or questions do you still have after our trip on the monohull? It's still that comfort level, the length of the boat. How is that going to impact the being out on the boat?
Yeah, there's not as much deck space. Obviously, it's a single hull. Doesn't have the space that a catamaran may have. We've looked at catamarans. We love the Lagoon 410. We love the Leopard 42. And they're a different price point than the monohull. And we would probably have to carry a mortgage.
I feel like the catamaran, we love the outdoor space. It really puts you outside of the boat, which is very appealing. And the monohull, I don't get that same feeling.
Yeah, so we're both educators. We don't have $1 million sitting in the bank to become yachters. And that's why part one, building the business, we're going to be sharing that journey with you. Anything else?
That's all I wrote down.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was informative. If you're looking at going on your own boat journey, or if you're just following along our journey for kicks and giggles, I hope it was worth your time.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Well, start over.
What's that? Oh, dang it. It's getting in your face.
Write it to show on the show. At least like her.
At least like the dog.
Sorry, I was trying to give the dog some more.
I guess this would be a good point to remind you to smash that subscribe button.